y'all, this is my review for The Real Coworkers, Housewives of Potomac, episode 16. We are 1 week away from the finale. This season is almost over. It's been pretty, not meh, but it's been alright. This season had a lot of potential when it started, but now that we're at the end of it, there's a lot that can be changed, a lot of improvement. They're about to head into the Atlanta territory if they don't change something soon. Hopefully that happens, but let's get into the episode. So the ladies are back in Potomac. We get a little montage of what a few of them are doing, and we're with Robin now as she's shopping for wedding dresses. She invites Giselle and Ashley along to help her choose a dress. While she's changing, of course, messy Ashley has some gossip to pass along to Giselle. So it turns out on the last night in Mexico, the younger girls of the cast, Ashley, Candace, Wendy, and Mia, they all had like a little fun drunken night. And some lesbonics happened. And Ashley gleefully says that something happened between Wendy and Mia. Oh my God, this guessing game. Ashley, just tell her what happened. And here go Giselle. Someone did some vagina bumping? Look, this is what annoys me. Like, whenever there's just like something gay that happens, like, it's just like, ooh, scandalous. Who cares? Who cares? I really don't. It's not that scandalous. I mean, it's interesting that it happened between Mia and Wendy, but when the plot lines are dry, you gotta scrape the bottom of the barrel. And it's so weird to me that Giselle is so intrigued about gossip concerning Wendy, since I don't even think they speak to each other like that. I also totally forgot that the whole point of this scene is for Robin to choose wedding dresses. This first one is cute, I guess. Apparently, we're gonna see her get married in Jamaica. I'm thinking it's next week on the finale. So the gossiping continues, and they're just having a key discussing this. So Ashley says, once she witnessed Mia and Wendy admiring each other, they went off on their own. And she's implying that they had sex or something happened. Robin comes out in another dress, and I don't care. And just like Ashley, she spread the mess, and she has to leave. But then we cut to Giselle's confessional, and she wants to get down to the bottom of what happened between Mia and Wendy, because she has nothing going on in her life. Again, another season where Giselle gets by, just spreading gossip, talking about other people, but we don't know nothing about her personal life outside of her daughters. It's the light skin privilege for me. So it's just Robin and Giselle now, and Giselle's asking her, why isn't her mom here? She's trying on wedding dresses. And she says she still hasn't told her mom yet. Like, she's a grown-ass woman. Like, why hasn't she? Is she getting married? I mean, we know she got married, but still, there has to be an underlying reason she hasn't told her. Maybe her parents think she shouldn't marry one. I want to see the marriage certificate. Maybe they're just doing it for the show. Maybe they have like a spiritual union like Marisol on Miami. So then they're talking about her upcoming bachelorette party. And then Giselle asks her, is there anybody you don't want to invite to this? And she says, Karen, of course, and I can see why. But then she says, also Wendy. And it's because she was chuckling and laughing when Karen was giving her tea at the table. Now, I don't think that's fair because I think everybody at the table was laughing. And, Wendy was a little bit theatrical with the last, but didn't I tell y'all in the last review that Robin was going to do that? And I'm sure this is going to hurt Wendy's feelings because she's thinking her and Robin are cool. But according to Robin, she thinks Wendy isn't genuine. I mean, I don't know. Like, she has no reason to dislike Wendy. Like, I thought they got over it. But clearly, Robin still has a chip on her shoulder. So next scene we're with Candace and Chris. They're having brunch together. She's talking about, her singing career, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking she's having a little premiere party. That's going to be for the season finale. She's very excited about it. And now she's talking to Chris about what happened in Mexico. Oh, that's it? She just said that some of the old ladies was fighting? I could have fast forwarded through this scene. Anyway, next scene, we're with Wendy meeting Karen for lunch. Did they plan this? Like, they're wearing the exact same color of orange. What a coincidence that the only two cast members not invited to the bachelorette party are meeting up. Oh, okay, so they're going back and forth from Candace talking to Chris, from Wendy talking to Karen. They're all discussing Karen and Robin's verbal altercation. So according to Karen, she's been sitting on this wine tea for 3 seasons. And then Wendy says, oh, so it's all coming together. So we get a flashback from season 5 when she hinted it at Robin when she was trying to, come at Karen stupid at her hair event. See, that's the thing. These ladies aren't friends. Like, she was holding that in her pocket just in case Robin was going to come for her. I also think it doesn't make sense to have Candace recounting the scene to Chris right now when we have Karen doing it for us. Chris does make some sense though when he asks Candace, well, what did y'all do outside of talking about each other's husbands? So now they're talking about Candace's IVF journey, and honestly, next season I would prefer for Candace's plot line to be her motherhood journey than this whole cosplaying as a singer, because it's not interesting to me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call it now. Like right after the reunion finishes for Potomac, Candace is gonna announce that she's pregnant. Watch. So we're back with Karen and Wendy, and Karen gets a FaceTime call from Ashley. And messy Ashley, she lets the two of them know that they were left off the text message chain for the invite to Robin's bachelorette party. Now, Karen should know that, of course she's not invited. But Wendy's like, oh, I thought we were working on our relationship, so I guess all that was fake. And here we are again, where the Green-Eyed Bandits make Candace and our Wendy look stupid because they on some pick-me shit for their friendship. So next scene, we're at Mia's residence, and Giselle's coming over to visit. So they're talking, and Giselle gets right to the mess. So she wants to confirm the tea that she heard from Ashley. Oh my God, Giselle is so messy. So then she just gleefully says, oh, but I've been telling people that you and Wendy had sex. And they just laughing about it. And then she said, well, I actually just told Robin. Then we get a flashback of her telling Robin, which I'm not sure why she would care. Like, they keep talking about Wendy. Like, they don't even fuck with her. Can we start a rumor about Giselle, please, so she can know what it feels like? Like, they have to add a cast member that comes for Giselle specifically. Like, they added Charisse to come for Karen. We need to get somebody to come for Giselle, because I'm tired of her. I really am. So according to Mia, she's saying that Wendy showed her vagina, like spread eagle. And I know we can't take Mia's word for anything because she lies like it's nothing. I'm not sure who's the worst liar, Jen Shaw or Mia. Maybe Jen Shaw because she's going to jail for her lying. I don't believe anything that Mia is saying. Like, I'm pretty sure she's going to look a fool at the upcoming reunion. Giselle is like Mr. Burns right now. She's just so delighted Mia's just willingly giving her this tea. Like, Mia doesn't realize that they're all laughing at you. Like, they're not laughing with you, girl. You're a clown to them. It's the delusion for me. So Mia tells Giselle that it wasn't jealousy that Wendy had for her. It was sexual energy, and she wanted her cookie. Now, I definitely know she's going to regret saying that come reunion time. She really trying to make it look like it was one-sided, and it was Wendy pursuing her. She's such a fucking liar. I was almost about to say Camille after that. And to make matters worse, in Mia's confessional, she says Wendy actually touched her vagina. They're talking about the bachelorette party, who's not invited, and then she updates us on her friendship with Jacqueline, which is still in shambles. She doesn't give a fuck. She said Jacqueline tried to call her being needy, and we get a flashback of her when Jacqueline called her, and she just said no and hung up. 30-year friendship down the drain. So next scene we're with Wendy, and it's mostly her talking from her confessional. She's just saying that, she tried with Robin, and she can't really do anything if she don't meet her halfway. She does her little news thing that we see all the time, and that's the scene. Like I said, her scenes by herself are unfortunately boring, and I prefer Wendy when she's with the cast. So next scene is the day of Robin's bachelorette party. All the ladies are arriving. It seems to be a lavender theme. Does Giselle look good, y'all? I mean, she followed the assignment. She looks good. She look alright. Also, y'all, I'm not really excited about this bachelorette party because it's not all the ladies. No drama's gonna happen, but they're just gonna talk about people that aren't there. So the plan is they have a party bus, they're gonna go to the strip club where they serve steak and lobster, and that's about it. So Ashley arrives and she's wearing the exact same outfit that Mia is wearing. If I had to choose between the two, Mia is rocking this look better. That was funny, Mia. She said that she filled out her bodysuit, unlike Ashley, and called her a garden snake while she's an anaconda. And here goes Charisse, looking uncomfortable as usual. Candace looks cute, but it looks like she didn't follow the dress code. Also, Charisse has a little chip on her shoulder because Robin is actually her best friend, and she didn't really plan this party for her. It was just Giselle and Mia. And she kind of feels some way about it, but she's not going to say anything. I also want to say it's just funny that Candace had no problem with Wendy being excluded from this for no reason, But I mean, that's her homegirl. Like, Wendy is really on an island. It's just really weird to me because Candace really don't fuck with anybody on this bus. She's gotten into fights with all of them. I'm guessing her and Charisse are cool, but it just really rubbed me the wrong way because Candace wasn't being consistent here. Like, Wendy was not invited for no reason. I'm not saying that Candace shouldn't have went, but it just seemed like she didn't care. Also noticeably absent is Jacqueline, who I'm sure isn't going to be invited to anything else for the rest of the season. So Robin, the guest of honor, arrives, and that's the dress she chose? I don't like it. I don't like that color on her. That's an ugly, hot lime, sparkly kiwi dress. I don't like it. So meanwhile across town, we're with Karen and Ray as she goes to her candle manufacturer. It looks like she's coming out with a 4-wick candle. She doesn't care that she wasn't invited to the bachelorette party. It's funny because Wendy looks like she cared about being invited. Anyway, so Karen is being petty and she writes out a check for her manufacturer. So she wants Ray to take a picture of her doing this and sends it to Robin. Meanwhile, back on the party bus, we have Mia dancing like a stripper on Robin. So somehow, some way, the Wendy and Mia rumor comes up on the bus. They're saying that Wendy and Mia was making out, titties were being rubbed, Wendy touched her vagina, and then we hear that there was like a 4-way kiss between the young cast members. I guess. I mean, I really don't care. Do y'all? And where was the camera crew when all this happened? Get it on footage. Maybe then I'll care. So the ladies all arrive at this strip club that also serves steak and lobster. My DC family, do y'all recognize this place? It's called Empire. I remember looking at the food. It looked decent, but I'm just not sure. It's just not sanitary to me. Like, I'm thinking about how I go to strip clubs and what I be doing. That's Chris's business. But they have food served there? I don't know. I don't think I want that. Now, y'all, I've never been to a female strip club before because I guess I'm just not that interested. It's not that I don't want to go, but, you know, I have mostly gay male friends. Of course, they're not going to go. So how would I go to one? Well, I guess my best lesbian friend, she go to strip clubs. I need to ask her to bring me to one. I don't know, like, I don't mind going, but I would love to have that experience. I'm gonna call her up right after I do this video. I do not want to see all this jiggling white ass. I am sorry. Can we just fast forward to like the mess? I'm curious, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments, would you have dinner in a strip club? Even if it is like high class like this, I just don't know if I would be comfortable with that. Also, it seems like Mia was vindicated in this moment. She wasn't lying for once. Like, they actually served steak and lobster in a strip club. I don't care. I still ain't gonna believe nothing she's saying. Okay, y'all, pause. So the music they're playing in the background is a cheap version of Dr. Dre's Ring Ding Dong, Ring a Ding 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 Dong, keep the heads ringing. Like, I hear it in the background, that burn burn dun dun. They are wrong for that. Y'all let me know if y'all hear it too. There's a lot of ass in this scene. So the ladies go up to the strippers. They making it rain on them, touching on them. Oh, Robin, we know you don't mind no ass and titties shaking in your face. So a little later on, Charisse asks Ashley about her relationship with Michael, and Ashley's acting all coy about it. And it seems like, you know, she's having second thoughts or whatever. We cut to Candace's confessional and she calls Michael Gollum. Now, has she been watching Pop Roast? I wonder who else has called him Gollum besides Alexander Rogers. Maybe they've been calling him that, but I don't recall. Candace says she'd have no issue leaving that Gollum and taking half of his money. So then the ladies ask her, is she dating? And she says, well, not since I had the last date. They both agreed that they wouldn't date because she would feel guilty if, you know, she was still dating and they're not like completely divorced. But then here go Candace giving Ashley a little taste of her own medicine, saying, well, you know, my man saw Michael on a date at his restaurant. Whew. That's karma for you. Candace does soften the blow, though, by saying that the woman wasn't cute. I'm guessing Ashley was under the impression that they both weren't going to date. She's not mad at Candace for letting her know this information. She's more so mad at Michael. Ashley does realize that she's talking to the ladies that she shouldn't care because they are getting a divorce. Okay, so we see the food coming to the table, but did any of those ladies go to the bathroom to wash their hands? Whoever went up to the strippers? Wow, okay, they got crab cakes, wings, steak, lobster. I mean, it does look good, but I'm still hesitant. So now a little later, Karen's name comes up because I'm guessing because of that photo she sent Robin. So Robin asked Charisse like what she thinks about Karen. Why? Why are y'all talking about Karen and she not there? Like, who cares? Like, her and Charisse will never be friends, ever. And of course, she has nothing nice to say about Karen. So now Charisse is just unloading all the tea she has on Karen, saying that, she's drunk, that she'll fuck anybody, that I'm guessing when they were friends, last time they were in the club together, she disappeared and was fucking somebody in the bathroom. All the ladies are just like, kind of shocked, but they still kikiing about it, and it's just something real nasty about it, like all of them. So then this just opens the floodgates for them to talk about all the rumors about Karen, like saying that she lies a lot, which, it's kind of true. Ashley's talking about the blue eyes thing. Giselle is getting in on it. In her confessional, she's saying that all the ladies knew about this rumor about Karen. So then they go like down the line in the ladies' confessional saying, did they know? Candace, she's trying to play coy about it. But again, Candace, it's not fun when you're in the hot seat, right? Right? And who's in your corner? Wendy and Karen. So you just kikiing with a bunch of bitches that don't even fuck with you like that. That's why I don't really like Candace, because, she just gets in where she fits in. But anyway, now Charisse is talking about how Ray hired a private investigator, with her and Blue Eyes, like her driver. She's giving the real tea, well, the alleged tea, about how, like, he investigated Blue Eyes, he found that he was harmless, and I'm guessing they're all saying that, Ray is a certain age, and he's like, well, he can't satisfy Karen, so he's allowing her to step out. That's the general consensus amongst everybody at that table. It's just very nasty and mean girl. It's not even like entertaining. That's how I felt when I was watching this, my opinion. Y'all can let me know how y'all felt about it in the comments, but again, it just showed me that none of these ladies are friends, and I don't think Karen hangs out with anybody on the cast, including Wendy. Woo, this reunion gonna be something. It could make up for this, this B- season. We'll see. Oh, Giselle adds some other interesting tea that for a while, Karen couldn't drive. Her license was taken from her. So I'm guessing that kind of loops into the, her drinking all the time. So I'm guessing Blue Eyes was the driver. This is mean. This is really mean. And here go Mia and her little salt and pepper too is saying, oh, so you guys are saying that Karen's a prostitute? They're clearly drunk. I'll give them that, but it's still mean. And they're just laughing, having a ball about this conversation. So then after all that mean girl shit, the ladies get up to dance, Ashley and Mia get on the pole, then Rodman gets on the pole. We cut to Giselle. She's saying the bachelor party was a success. She called Karen a prostitute, allegedly. Giselle, you're a bitch. You know that? A bitch with a hard B. You wrong for that. And I hope she gets your ass together at the reunion. I cannot wait, y'all. Oh, and that's where the episode ends, too. This was an alright episode. It almost seemed filler. I'm just ready for this season to be over, or at least get to the reunion. Next week is the season finale. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next episode. Bye.